Hey you guys, Steve Whipple, that's me for WHIPFIT coming to you from my house. Yes, I do always read all the comments left on my YouTube channel, WHIPFIT, which is the same as my Instagram. I do always read them. I don't always have a chance to comment to all of them, but I try. And one woman, Patrice, hello, how are you? I hope you're having a good day, wrote on my chair yoga class that she loves it and she enjoys it and there's benefits to it for her. The only problem is sometimes she is a busy woman and she doesn't have time to do a 45, 50, 60-minute class. So she asked if I could maybe make a comprehensive 30-minute chair yoga class. And the answer to that, Patrice, is yes. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to give you your chair yoga class, kind of get all the major components of like a chair yoga, except for a chair. I don't have a chair. I have a bench. In my house I have various chairs, but none of them would work for this, so I have a bench. So, and that's actually kind of good. You can do this like on an, in an airplane if you have some space. The standing balance stuff, maybe not so much. In your car, again, maybe not the standing balance stuff. Maybe not while you're driving if you're the passenger, but in your office, at home, and you don't need a chair. You just need something to sit on. I have one person who's a little bit older, and they do some of this stuff in bed in the morning before they even get out of bed. So modify what you're doing always. I think pain is bad. If something is painful, it's your body saying, don't do this. If you're feeling like a little strain or a little effort, go ahead and continue and get to that and see if you can get through it without pain. So pain is bad. If anything doesn't feel good, don't do it. And the second rule of my chair yoga class is don't fall out of your chair. And those two work together. So sit up nice and tall on your chair or whatever it is that you are using today. And start by just closing your eyes. So you want to close your eyes, lean back at the back of your seat if you have like a back to your chair, but take your shoulder blades, press them into the back, get your back nice and flat, and lift up your chest. Hands can be wherever you want. They can rest on your lap, they can be off to the side. And then just start to slow down your breath just a little bit. Let the busyness of your day go. And just take nice big inhales in through your nose. Fill up your chest and lungs. You can hold it for a second and then nice deep exhale. Keep doing that just a little bit more, breathing at this nice slower pace of inhale and exhale, which when I say throughout class, breathe, this is what I mean. So just breathe, inhale, and exhale. You can go ahead and open your eyes. And then seated wherever you are, you can keep your eyes closed too. Roll out your neck. Nice big circles, chin to your chest. Drop your head back. Take your time. Go all the way around one way and then reverse it and take it the other way when you're ready. And then add in some shoulders. You can do one at a time if you want to just stay on one side and then get the other. You can do both. You can go forward and you can go back. Anything you want to do to just kind of loosen up those shoulders, feel free. Shoulders come up to your ears and they just roll. Nice. Good. Keep that going. And then sit up nice and tall. And then just take that head, look over to the right, and just hold. Breathe. Bring that head to the center and over to the left. Same thing. Back to the center. Drop your head back and look up. Lift up your chest. Still breathe. Don't hold your breath. And then chin down to your chest and look down. Back up to the center. Take that head and lean over to the right. If that feels okay, you can stay right there. If you want a little bit more, one hand can go on this shoulder. That other hand can come up and over by your ear, and you can pull. I'm going to scoot over just a little. You can pull right on that ear and on that shoulder to make this space on the left a little bit bigger. I hope you're all having a good day. I mean, I know you obviously can't respond back to me. I wish. That'd be nice. But I do hope you're all having a good day. It's really overcast here in Maui. It was sunny this morning and I was like, woohoo! But now it's overcast. Switch to the other side. But every day living in Maui is kind of amazing. So even when it's overcast, there ain't nothing to complain about. So I try not to. At least about that. Life still goes on. Bring that head back to the center. If you want to roll out your shoulders a little bit, do that. You can bring those arms in, give yourself some nice hugs. Take your arms out, hug it in. Nice and wide. And now let's do a twist, okay? So, one hand can reach over to the right, so take your left hand, reach over to that right knee. That right hand can come onto your chair. You can go grab the edge of your seat, but lift that chest up and twist and look over to the right. Try looking over that back right shoulder. Breathe. So really simply in yoga, your inhale is always the I'm about to do something. Your exhale is the work, is you doing it. Come back around to the front. So if you want to get into a pose deeper, it's as simple as inhale, twist to the left, exhale. On the exhale is when you'll always go into a pose deeper. Look over that back left shoulder. Come back around to the front. Nice. So take that right arm straight out to your side and then pull that arm across, intersect it with the left. Try to keep that right arm reaching right across in a nice straight line. You can wiggle out your fingers and roll out your wrists. Open and close your hands. And then grab that elbow right here on the front and take that arm up behind your back. If it can get to the center of your back, that's great. If it's not going to get there, I think it's way worse to force it. So get it to where it can go. If that means you're only right here, that's okay too. You know, pain is bad. So take it to your level, and then when you're at that spot where you're at today, breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Switch those arms out. Grab that back elbow right there. Hand goes to the center of your back on the left. And one side of the human body is always stronger and more flexible than the other. So if one side doesn't match up with the other one, congratulations. In that respect, you're completely normal. But possibly only in that respect is when you're normal. Nice. I'm going to scoot up to the side a little bit more because my wall is right there. Take that left arm out to your side. And then pull that arm across your body, intersect it with the right. Straight line, fingers, wrists, roll all that good stuff out. Nice, and then let that go. Reach those arms up nice and tall as you inhale. Look up at your ceiling. Take a big exhale as you fold over, drop your head. So your arms can be straight. You can bend your elbows if you want to become a little flatter. Drop your head. Nice. Walk your hands back up. Come on up. Inhale, reach up. And then take those arms over to the right. Nice. You can bring that right hand down to your chair or down to the floor and keep reaching off to the side if you want. You don't have to. Up nice and tall. Over to the left first. Reach. I'm going to scoot over again. I do not have a production company, obviously. It's just me doing this, so I make do with what I have. So, and that's life, right? Bring that left hand down to the front of your chair if you like that. Or bring it down to the floor. If you have a block or anything that you can use to kind of bring the floor closer up to you, you can use that too if this is too far to bend over. Come back up nice and tall, reach. Nice big inhale. Exhale, fold right back down, drop your head.
You can nod your head no, shake your head yes. Make little circles, look left and right, whatever feels good. And then walk your hands over to the right. Curve out that left side right here. Good. Hands come back up to the top, and then walk them over to the left. Same thing. Curve out your right. Good. Walk your hands one more time up to the top. Nice big exhale as you fold. Drop your head. Always make sure your feet are part of your nice strong foundation. Rooted in your seat and feet rooted on the floor. Walk your hands back. Roll it up super slow, one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. Nice. Let's do cat and cow, okay? Hands, grab the front of your knees right there. Bend your elbows. So pull your elbows down and pull that chest to the front. That's your cow pose in yoga. Inhale and look up. So there's a nice kind of like half moon curve going on to your back there. And then inhale. No, inhale there. Exhale, press back, curve your back out. Make a big letter C, chin to your chest. That's your cat. I'll flip around to the side so you can see it better. So, scoot over. So, hands come down to your knees. Inhale, cow. Nice curve to your back. Look up. And then exhale, press it back. Cat. Lean all the way back, chin to your chest. So that's kind of what it should look like. And you can lean right into the back of your chair back there. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Remember, everything's always at your own pace. Even if I'm guiding you along, if something feels good, do that as much as you want. Keep going with your cat and cow. One more time, cat. And then pull yourself back up to your cow. Bend those elbows. Take that left hand and slide it right down by that left leg onto the floor. So palm can go flat on the floor, or your fingertips can go nice and flat. Reach that right arm straight up into the sky and look at that right hand. Nice. Right hand comes down, slide it by your right leg, all the way down, fingers or palm. Left hand reaches up, same thing. Look up at that left hand. Breathe. Nice. Slide that hand down. I'm going to adjust the camera really quick so you can see what I'm doing with my feet down here. So, hands are nice and flat on the floor right there. There's my fingertips. So, plant your palms, drop your head. So hands are flat while your head is dropped. Inhale, come up onto your fingertips and look up. Exhale, fold, flat palms. Inhale, look up, fingertips. Keep that going. Palms fold, fingertips lift. One more time. Fold and lift. Good. One more time, fold it over, and now take those fingers and flip them around. So your fingertips are facing behind you, and then walk your hands just a little bit back behind you, right into the center of your chair, right between both of your feet, and drop your head. When you're ready, bring those fingers back around to face the front. And you can roll up one vertebrae at a time, or you can just come up in your seat nice and tall, whatever feels good for you always. So we're back up here nice and tall. Hi, is everyone doing all right so far? I hope. So the biggest joy I get to do is in teaching my class is the interaction with the class. So I miss that when I do this type of stuff. But, you know, I'm with you guys. We're doing this together, so it's cool. So at the edge of your chair,
plant one of those heels. It can be the left or the right. This is my left. So get your heel. So it's like this, but plant that heel on the floor. Make sure your foundation in your chair is solid. Inhale as those arms reach up. Exhale, fold toward that left foot. Try to go for those toes. If that's not going to happen though, go for your knee, go for your ankle. You can use a towel if you want to wrap a towel around that, but just reach and fold. Your leg doesn't have to be super straight either. If there's a bend in your knee, that's okay. Breathe. Remember, inhale, about to do something. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Pull that foot in. Same thing on the other side. Plant that right heel. Nice strong foundation with that left leg. Arms reach up as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Good, you guys. Walk your hands up that leg. Now make sure you're firmly planted in that chair because both heels are going to plant, okay? Nice big inhale. Exhale, fold straight in front of you. Bending your knee is just fine. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Walk both hands up. Pull both feet back nice and flat on the floor and sit up nice and tall in your chair. Lean back into your seat, and if that means you scoot back a little bit, do that so your back is pressed flat up against that back of the chair. So let's keep going with the legs. We started with the left. Let's keep that going. Grab that left knee and pull that left knee into your chest. Sit up nice and tall. Fingers wrapped around grabbing that knee, and then you can roll out that ankle. Point and flex those toes. Nice. I don't know why I'm saying nice, like I'm watching you guys. What is that? Force of habit? Is that the phrase? Whatever. And then if you want to, take your hands, slide them underneath that leg, and stretch that leg straight out. You can roll out that ankle again. Point and flex those toes. Nice. Now grab that ankle on the left and put that right on top of that right knee. Sit up nice and tall. Try to get this leg as parallel to the floor as you can. Stack your hands on top of those legs if you want. That will help to open this hip side over a little bit more, just with a little bit of pressure. Sort of the same concept as that one that we did where you add just a little bit. So stay right there, breathe. Now what you're going to want to do next is in that position, one hand is going to go right between your legs, right there. The other hand's going to go on the outside. You're going to take a nice big inhale. Exhale, fold. This one is going to be tricky, guys. Move around in your seat. Your hands might not even get that far. It doesn't matter. Just wherever you are, breathe and fold. Always breathe and fold. Bring your hands up that leg, uncross, set that leg back down on the floor, shake it out if you want, nice. And then same thing on the other side. So what did we do? Pull that right knee into your chest, sit up nice and tall, point and flex your toes, roll off that ankle. Hands can slide behind that right leg, that right knee, and press that right leg nice and straight in front. Point and flex your toes, roll out that ankle, and then pull that ankle in, stack it on top of that left knee, open that right side to the right, scoot around if you need to. Add a little bit of gentle pressure with your arms if that's all right. And then one hand, right hand will go straight down and through, like right between that opening. Left hand comes down on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Just get to where you can go, and then take another inhale and exhale. Slowly bring those hands up. Take that foot back down on the floor. Hold on to the edge of your chair and do a little bit of windshield wiper side to side. You can stay right in your chair. You can lift up a little bit. Just a little bit of reset. We're going to do our hip opener next, okay? So at the gym, we have blocks, like little foam blocks that are like different levels that you can put on the floor, which kind of brings the floor up to you. But if you have any type of block, or even like a bowl, like a solid bowl or something like that, you can put that on the floor. As long as you can bring your soles of the feet to touch on that bowl, that's fine. So you can use any of those different levels that you might have in your house. You can also use your chair. So one foot can come up. Oh, I gotta scoot over. One foot can come up on your chair. The other foot can come up on your chair, and the soles of the feet touch. Wrap your fingers around those toes. So if this is happening on the floor for you, that's okay. You don't have to wrap your fingers around your toes all the way down there. I'm going to put this back in a better spot. This is where you really want to breathe, because your breath is what's going to help your hips to become a little bit more open, because this is a hip opener right here. Wherever you are, if you want to butterfly your legs a little bit, like butterfly wings, you can do that. Just keep your back flat, chest is lifted. Nice. No one said this was easy. It's hard. It really is. Even just being just like this takes a nice kind of focus to get there. So just be patient with yourself. It doesn't have to happen today. When you're ready, take one foot down. Take the other one down. Nice. Scoot back to the edge of your seat. We're going to go into chair pose. So your toes touch, your big toes touch on the floor. Your knees pivot in just a little bit. Reach those arms up nice and tall and look up. That's chair pose in yoga. Now take it out of your chair and lift up out of your seat. Nice. Breathe. Inhale. Come up to standing. Nice. All right. Walk to the back of your chair. I'm going to join you. So walk to the back of your chair, wherever your chair is. Nice job, everybody. So I'm going to move this up. So at the back of your chair, you would have the height of your chair right there. So if you have that right there, that's great. If you're using a bench or even like an ottoman or something like that, you can still do it. You just won't hold on up here. So whatever you can grab onto that, your bench. I'm going to step over again, and you're just going to walk yourself back so you can make your back nice and flat into a nice big letter L. So nice flat back, holding the back of your seat on your bench. You can take it to the floor too if you want to like go full on downward dog yoga, do it. Breathe. Hands can come down to the floor. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. And you can bring those arms up if you want to, again, nice and tall. Big exhale, fold right back down to the back of your chair. Walk yourself back up to the back of your chair. So you can flip your chair around if you want to have the front of your seat facing you, or you can keep the back of it there, holding on to it, and then just step that foot up on your chair. So if the back of your chair is right here, your foot's a little bit off to the side, that's okay. Working on a little bit of balance here with the safety of your chair. Reach those arms up nice and tall. Nice. You can back bend it if you want. Nice. Up nice and tall. So now open your arms to one side.
That can be our modified warrior one. Up nice and tall, beautiful. Excuse me, warrior two, because this would be warrior one. Sorry. Open it up to the other side. Look over to the left. Warrior two. Sorry. Come back around to the front. Let those arms come down. Step that right foot onto the floor. Left foot steps up onto the back of your chair, holding on, or nice and flat on your bench. Arms reach up nice and tall. Back bend it if you want by pressing your hips forward and dropping your head back. So that's a little bit of a back bend, a little bit of warrior one going on. And now warrior two it. Open it to the right. So twist right here from your center. Up nice and tall again. Open it over to the left. Breathe, you guys. Don't hold your breath. One more time. Up nice and tall. Bring those hands down to that left knee and step it on down. Good. So walk back around to the front of your seat. Take your time. Come on down. Have a seat. We're going to do some quick abs. And then it'll be time for Shavasana. Right on. So in the at the edge of your seat, you can lean back just a little bit. Plant your heels like when we did our stretch. Hold on to your seat and lift those legs up just like that. And now we're just going to pulse. Let's do 25, okay? We can do 25. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet go down on the floor. Sit up nice and tall in your chair. Beautiful. Roll out your neck. You can sweep it side to side like a half moon. Shoulders are always good to add in if you want. Hug it in, open them up. Nice. You can do a little wrist action by pressing one hand nice and flat, grabbing those fingers, pulling it back. Fold it over, grab that way as well, fingers on the bottom. Nice work, everybody. I'm assuming. Flip that down, press that right hand nice and flat, grab those fingers at the top, gently pull those fingers back, feel that in your forearms. Roll that over, grab those bottom fingers, pull those gently back. And then let that go. So, you can always take longer in your Shavasana. Shavasana is usually the final pose in any yoga class. It's when you find a comfortable position. It's either on the floor or in your chair. If it's in your chair, you can slouch back and lean in your chair. You can sit up nice and tall, bring your chin to your chest. You can bring your elbows and your arms down here. Put your head down like you would do in school. You can let your arms come down on either side, kind of like maybe a modified child's pose. Stay there for as long as you want. But when you're done, come back up, sit up nice and tall, hands come to your heart in prayer. One final inhale and exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. I truly believe we only keep what we have by giving it away, and we all have so much. And by that, I mean a kind word. Patience, a second chance. If you give any of that away, you will get it back, and you will get it back today. With that, I take my forehead and I bow it to my fingertips. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. And there it is, exactly half an hour, Patrice. I hope that's good. I welcome your feedback. I welcome anybody else's feedback. Please leave comments. Constructive comments are always met with
answers or results or what have you. Negative comments get deleted. So that's how that works. Also follow me on Instagram at WHIPFIT. It is a pleasure to be able to do this for you guys. What little I know, I'm happy to share. So thank you so much. Go and have a wonderful day. Aloha.